All right, well, what else can you say about the career resurgence of Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira? Cut his teeth in the UFC. Late 2017, he had lost 3 of 4. Nobody was talking about him. And then he goes on to produce one of the greatest winning streaks in UFC lightweight history.
Well, he did.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so it is the run back between Max Holloway and Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. First meeting was a main event in 2015. It ended less than 2 minutes in. An unfortunate injury for Charles Oliveira. He has prioritized getting this one back. Now in a new weight class, it shall be done.
For so long, Charles Oliveira has thought about getting back to Max Holloway. And in his performances, you see a new guy. But Max Holloway has proven time and time again he is as good as anyone they lock him in the octagon with. Tonight he intends to do the same things to Charles.
So more output, at least in the early going. Right on the button.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
I don't do that as well as you do. He's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude is trying to end this night early.
Can you give us an ooh-wee, please?
Ooh-wee!
So good. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice jab in there by Holloway.
Went for the inside leg kick. Holloway gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
It's a beautiful fast foot jab with meaning.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round, really starting to find some consistency with that weapon.
He's finding a home for that hook. He does a phenomenal job of keeping the elbow tight.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Late round action here, and the story, of course, has been Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. You've got to pick your poison with this guy. The danger factor is high really everywhere the fight goes.
Everywhere. And his striking became so good because people are so afraid to engage with him on the ground. We have seen him submit Dustin Poirier, who's a black belt. We have seen him knock out Michael Chandler. You know that the moment you step in there with Do Bronx, you're under attack. And that is what he's done tonight to put himself ahead. What a performance.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Effective strike there by Oliveira. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time. Throw your combinations.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, that's a sharp hook there by him. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test.
So unofficially, 64 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. striking at a 40% clip tonight thus far against Max Holloway. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Oh, he might get finished here. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show itself.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. His misses are entertaining. Oh, nice job to block that punch. Back and forth we go. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Holloway gets hit with a kick. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
10 minutes in the can.
All right, take a seat. Relaxa. Respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there was an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take it. We'll see if he can finish. So an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he has. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Holloway gets caught with that punch. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out. Holloway's doing a nice job there, raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, J.A. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer. Gets to the single collar tie.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Was able to get that one blocked.
All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, big knee to the body. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easy. Oh, man, he's hurt.
Beautiful shot to the leg. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing.
What an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see...
He's hurt now. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Clean execution on that leg kick.
These boys are standing right. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, big shots getting through.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. He got hurt again.
Back to the feet now. Oh, big left hand. Well, his leg is clearly compromised here early, starting to limp a little.
Man, what a fight.
Side control now. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Oliveira.
Now he's at his body position, yup.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oliveira's... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, that's the round. Holloway's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Lands the low kick.
He does everything so well. Another one. He's hurt bad.
Big knee to the body.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches. Nice shot there by the champ.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Gets back to his feet. He's out. Charles Oliveira. As many style points as you could produce. Whoa.
I mean, wow.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles